Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to the 2060th edition of Short Term Trading Live with Oscar. Traders, this video, 2060, coming at you on a Thursday night for Trading Friday. Let me just mention to you that this is a very risky game. How do I know? Because I will be the first to admit I have been absolutely horrible with my day trades this month. I have had more trades stopped out on the high or low or just been stopped out this month than I can remember in a year. So I have just been terrible, and there's a lot of risk involved. My apologies to you, kids. 38 years deep, all I know is head down, nose to the grindstone. Things will straighten out, and everything will be just fine. But I've had big wins, big losses, and then little losses with little wins all throughout this month. It's just been very, very poor, my daily day trading. But again, we'll come out of it. There's a lot of risk involved, okay? You could lose a lot here too. So just know that. Put your stops in first. Never trade without risk capital. And always, always hang out with me at livewithoscar.com in my trading room. All right, so E-mini S&P showed you the F flag. F flags are very interesting because they can stay extended for quite some time and just go out there, and you can stay in that flag and just keep creating bars for a long time. But there is a thing about the F flag. Once you get to the end of the F flag's life, you get an effing. And that is why it's called the F flag. It's an Oscarism, and I have dubbed it the F flag. Why? Because at some point, you better pray your stop was in, because this is going to happen to you. So it was effing day on Thursday. Market went lower, took out the bottom of the F flag, and because my S&P calling ability for day trading has been, beat up a little bit this week, I'm not going to call the S&P for trading on Friday. Let it be. I'm going to another arena. Let's go over here. I think I want to play in the gold on Friday. Gold has been looking good. I think gold continues to look great. I think gold moves higher. You buy the dips in gold and expect gold to move up. Now, in last night's video, wrong about the indices, absolutely correct about gold. And once again, gold has gotten above that double top that I told you. I don't think it's even going to stall for it. I think it's going right through. And it did so far on the daily. Now, take this out to the weekly. And what do you have? Same thing as I mentioned in last night's video, which is that this whole piece is part of one, in my opinion, this whole piece right here is part of one formation. Right here. This is all one formation, right? And I don't think inside of one formation you could possibly put in a double top on a weekly. You need a lot of time in between two tops on a weekly. Call this a top, a long bar. And it takes a long time to get over there, but a few weeks later, a month or so later, you get another top around the same height. See the two orange lines? That you consider a double top. When they're this close, I blew up the chart, but when they're this close, it's all part of one formation. You know what I mean, kids? This is just part of one formation. It went up, came back down, continued on in the same formation. So I say gold continues to blast right through the double top. In my opinion, we buy the dips in gold, and that's where we can make a few bucks. And I'm going to stay out of the indices, even though the indicators are that the indices are going to start off lower, and selling them is how you want to begin the session. I think we will buy a dip in gold instead. Traders, come on down to livewithoscar.com. Hang out with me there in my live trading room. You can go to OMNIBOOTCAMP.com and fill out your OmniCamp applications. Or just come to livewithoscar.com and hang out with me in my live trading room. No credit cards required at either. Make sure you come join me. And remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do, in my opinion, to help keep those emotions at bay is to say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening. And you know what that is. Stops are predictions are rock and roll traders. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.